Hey people, this is Kenneth Plaisance again. The poetry man, I guess. A friend of mine said that Phoebe Snow had made a song called the Poetry Man, and so I'm gonna take that label or whatever, a description. Anyway, but Phoebe Snow was like a tough poet, I guess lyricist or whatever, and she came out with the Poetry Man, so I'm gonna take it. I think I'm gonna stick it and move with it, and hopefully she'll allow me to do it. But I think in the background, next one I'm gonna have like the background. He's the Poetry Man. That's how it goes, you know. It's kind of like a 1970s kind of vibe. But they had a lot of man, good writers, lyricists back in the 60s, well, 50s, 60s, 70s, and even in the 30s. But you know, it's a 1960s, 50s, and 70s and 80s. Not to say 90s and the current ones aren't, but I mean, it was thought provocative and about love, you know, and that's kind of missing today, I guess. So I got my shades on and a white shirt. Somebody told me to put my shades on and become a little bit more sexy. So I guess I'm gonna have to try that, you know. So, but the last one I did, the last poetry reading. Oh yeah, here's my book. It's called "Seriously and Deliriously, Still in Love with You" by Kenneth Plaisance. Yes. Anyway, so the last one. The last reading, I had not a critic, but with a friend of mine had said that I didn't do it right, or I didn't. Well, I wasn't enunciating. I wasn't kind of like articulating it well. Let's put it that way. But anyway, so it goes. It's "Love Me Like Africa," and again, you know, I read it the last time, but I'm gonna read it again this time, and it's kind of like loving the sisters, you know. You know, and sisters, whew. But when they give you their love, they all the way. Anyway, so I was thinking of how to write about that, and also capture Africa and what I thought of it. I've never been there, but in my mind, you know, of a utopia Africa, I guess you would call it. But anyway, so there's so many natural resources, and the people are so great, they say, and it's not always something that the media has depicted of Africa, but so this is a tribute to both Africa and African women. And oh yeah, and I've got a CD on it. Well, video. Yeah, video. Go to my YouTube channel. Look up Africa. Love Me Like Africa, and it kind of like gives you a kind of viewpoint of that. Nevertheless, here we go. Love Me Like Africa. Okay, so the chorus goes, "Love me like Africa with your golden streams, upside down like the Nile, I've seen in my dreams, and I will take you on a throne just like a Nubian queen, the original woman. Let me show you what you mean to me. Love me like Africa. Take me to your motherland. Show me all your splendor. Love me like Africa. And oh, I feel you. I feel your rolling thighs like the beautiful terrain. Got me on a natural high. And when I'm with you, girl, you know that you can fly. You give me power. And Africa's the reason why. Love me like Africa with your golden streams, upside down like the Nile, I've seen in my dreams, and I will place you on a throne just like a Nubian queen, the original woman, the original woman. Let me show you what you mean to me. Rule over my heart like Cleopatra. Baby, I don't want to part. You secure me and protect me from myself. Oh, Lady Africa, I wouldn't want to be there anywhere else. Captivate me with the rhythms of your hips and satiate me with the fullness of your lips. I hear your passion singing like a tribal chant. Girl, you got me breathing hard, just like a lion's pant. Love me like Africa with your golden streams, 'cause upside down like the Nile, 'cause I've seen in my dreams. And I will place you on a throne just like a Nubian queen, the original woman. Let me show you what you mean to me. Okay, so that's Love Me Like Africa, and I hope I did a better job than I did last time. But anyway, Universal Thighs, man. I did one with Universal Thighs. It's another poem from the book. Pow. Seriously, deliriously, still in love with you. I mean, go to Amazon. I mean, it's on Amazon, you know. I'm big time now. Big time, baby. Anyway, so Universal Thighs. Boy, that's a rough one there. I don't know if I could do it early in the morning, but all right. So I'm gonna do this with the glasses off. All right, so just bear with me. All right, Universal Thighs. I asked you to show me your world, the center of you. You said, "What's the fascination?" There's nothing to see, as you so eloquently put. And then the chorus goes, I see everything in the nothingness you describe, in the center of the universe of your thighs. There's never enough said as you laid an eye in a daze and amazed in the midst of cascades of marmalade flow from the center of you. You love my thunder and cool the lightning of my strike and stroke. Show me your universe. 'Cause I see everything in the nothingness you describe in the center of the universe of your thighs. I see everything in the nothingness you describe in the thunderclap and the lightning crack between your thighs. Okay, all right, so I got it, but this is what I was, I was in my backsliding days, Anyway, I'm going forward. Although you said there's nothing there, you do not know what it means to me. I see wonder, I see possibility. I see inspiration, calm waters and deep blue seas, and quiet storms. The quietness of your soul erupting in the thunderclap of your superior lightning crack and cleavage of nourishment. I see you, and I'm running in the enchantment forest of the center of you. I see Adam and Eve. I see man and woman. I see the world in your world. I see peaks and valleys. I see life and love. I see you in your world. So when I ask you to open your legs and show me your world, I am looking for God in your thighs. For creation comes from making something out of nothing. Because I see everything in the nothingness you describe in the center of the universe of your thighs. I see everything in the nothingness that you describe in the thunderclap and the lightning crack between your thighs. Your valley secure my house and home, and the homes of Switzerland valleys, keeping the animals and the animals in me well grazed and content. Your oasis in the desert of life is refreshing. You see, I see so much in the space that you call your nothingness, and which I call my everything. I look for possibility and hope in the soothing waters of your soul, and your world calms me and calls me from lands far away that I must get back to in my mind and the reality. Because I see everything in the nothingness you describe in the center of the universe of your thighs. I see everything in the nothingness you describe, in the thunderclap and the lightning crack between your thighs. You know, I fly and soar as the eagle crashes into your world. I am amazed and inspired to live the next day and beyond. I see everything and I am drawn to the awe and amazement of you and your world and the future stars and beings that you house to and make the universe and the world a better place. You are so important that I would risk everything to crash into your world. Yes, I would risk everything for your nothingness as you describe. Yes, I would risk everything for the nothingness you describe. And I see everything in the nothingness you describe. In the center of the universe of your thighs, I see everything in the nothingness you describe. In the thunderclap and the lightning crack between your thighs. Okay, so that's kind of early, I know, in the morning. But hopefully y'all see it and y'all kind of like say, yeah, that's some cool stuff. So hit me up,